Welcome back. We are on day 11, TryHackMe Advent of Cyber, and the task 17 is Wi-Fi attacks. That being said, let's jump right into this. All right. This is going to be the last one for tonight. I'm going to try to knock out 3 more tomorrow, and I should be caught up. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing, hopefully, if nothing crazy happens, schedule works, I will be doing task 21, day 15, knocking out day 12, 13, and 14 tomorrow. So let me bring up the window. Oops, wrong one. Kali VM. There we go. Haven't started this one at all. Let's go ahead and kill or knock out the freebie. I believe we have to SSH. So let's get that configured first. Whoops. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and redo our VPN. All right, now we've got our box. All right, glitch. So SSH at glitch. There it is. Whoops. Go ahead and see if we can log in. Password is password 321. And we are in. All right, let's go ahead and close this. Now let's go back up to the start. I am not going to read most of it. Again, go ahead and read the story. If you are new, please go through everything, document and take notes, get a good foundational understanding of what you are doing. Let's go over the learning objectives for today's tasks. Understanding what Wi-Fi is, explore its importance for an organization, learn the different Wi-Fi attacks, learn about the WPA, WPA2 cracking attack. Connecting the Wi-Fi, okay, which we already did. I'm using my Kali box. You could use the attack machine, but here's a login to SSH to the, or logging in from the attack to the attack box from the VM. Everything is here. What is Wi-Fi? The importance of the internet in our lives is universally acknowledged without the need for any justification. Wi-Fi is the technology that connects our devices to the global network, the internet. This seamless connection to the internet appears to be wireless from our devices, which is true to some extent. Our devices are connected wirelessly to the router, which acts as a bridge between us and the internet, and the router is connected to the internet via wired connection. So, pretty much to connect to the Wi-Fi, for signals with a unique SSID, which is your network name, you can connect to any of these if you know the correct password, also known as a pre-shared key, PSK. So the image below shows an example of what connecting to OK443S SSID is requiring a PSK, meaning password, looks like on a typical Windows machine, right? We all get these on Windows. Majority of people are on Windows. Got a good portion also on Mac, and then smaller amount on Ubuntu, or pretty much Windows and Mac running a VM or Fusion on their either Windows or Mac, at least in the enterprise world. Wi-Fi is pivotal role in organizations, right? Every company needs Wi-Fi. They use Wi-Fi. Nowadays, they utilize VPNs for security, making sure that they're not just tapping into any open and or public Wi-Fi. Starbucks being the biggest one example. I used to use Hooters just to mess with people and show them the differences of different type of techniques or attacks, man-in-the-middle attacks, using a Wi-Fi pineapple, etc. Just because I used to work there at lunch sometimes and teaching some of the girls cybersecurity. So, doing stuff like that, educating people, and showing how easy it is to do some of these attacks and some of the damage you could do as well. So, attacks on Wi-Fi, we got the evil twin attack. In this attack, the attacker creates a fake access point that has a similar name to one of your trusted Wi-Fi access points. So this is the one I kind of pretty much ran at Hooters. You've got rogue access point. The attack's objective is similar to that of an evil twin attack. In this attack, the attacker set up an open Wi-Fi access point near or inside the organization's physical premise to make it available to users with good signal strength. WPS attack, Wi-Fi protected setup. WPS was created to allow users to connect to the Wi-Fi using an 8-digit PIN without remembering complex passwords. However, this 8-digit PIN is vulnerable to some networks due to its insecure configuration. WPA-WPA2 cracking Wi-Fi protected access, WPA, was created to secure wireless communication. It uses a strong encryption algorithm. However, the security of this protocol is heavily influenced by the length and complexity of the pre-shared key PSK. While cracking, WPA attackers start by sending deauthentication packets to a legitimate user or of the Wi-Fi network. So McSkitty looks to Glitch and asks, what kind of attack are you thinking of demonstrating, Glitch? Glitch paces back and forth and becoming to a sudden stop and says, today I will be showing you how the WPA-WPA2 cracking attack works. So pretty much it goes up here, pretty breaks it down, talks about the 4-way handshake. Router sends a challenge. Client responds with encrypted information. Router verifies and sends confirmation. Final check and connection established. The vulnerability. The vulnerability lies in the fact that an attacker can capture this 4-way handshake, and if they're listening when a device connects with the handshake data, they can use it as a basis to attempt offline brute force or dictionary attacks. One of the big things of these is Wi-Fi, which automates everything. Pretty much automates everything. Essentially, they try different possible passwords and test each one to see if it would produce the captured handshake data, eventually cracking the PS key if they got a match. The practical, let's do WIDEV. Oops, not that one. Okay, so we got the interface of the WLAN 2. So this might be the first one. Okay, and the ADDR is the MAC address BSSID of our device. BSSID stands for Basic Service Set Identifier. The type is shown as managed. This is the standard mode used by most Wi-Fi devices, laptops, phones, etc. Now that we would like to scan for nearby Wi-Fi networks using our WLAN 2 device, we can sudo Wi-Fi dev WLAN 2 scan. The dev certifies. Okay, so let's go ahead and run that command. Oops, open up the wrong one. Let's go ahead and clear this. Actually, let's make this bigger. Okay, while that's running, it's going to bring all these up. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't it. That wasn't one of the answers. Wanted to check that out before. Okay, last seen beacon interval. ERP supported. We can confirm that our interface is in monitor mode with the command sudo wlan info2. Let's run this one. It's a lot of gibberish. Okay, that did not produce anything. All right. Now let us create one more SSH session. We want to have 2 separate terminals in order to see how clearly the attack works. Okay, so now we've got to open up 2. so let's go back up there and get that SSH command. Now let's go ahead and open up a second one. Make this bigger. Password 321. We are in. So on the first terminal, we start by capturing Wi-Fi traffic in the area, specifically targeting the WPA handshake packet. So we're going to use this command in the first one. Okay, worked. By default, we'll automatically switch to the interface. Arrow dump NG. Perfect. All right. First, in the current terminal, let's cancel using Control-C. Let's go ahead and cancel Control-C. There we go. Quitting. Hit quit. Using Control, then execute the command sudo output file WLAN2. Oops. Copied sudo without the S. So let's go ahead and do that. Enter. This command targets a specific network channel and MAC address, BSSID, of the access point for which you want to capture the traffic and saves the information to a few files that start with the name output file. Okay, so these files will be used to crack the PSK. The ultimate goal of this command is to capture the four-way handshake. Nice. It should take 1 to 15 minutes before receiving the client's information. It will show like this. Okay. Note that for the station section, it shows the device. Okay, on the second terminal, we will launch a deauthentication attack because this client is already connected. We want to force them to connect to the access point, forcing it to send to the handshake or forcing it to send the handshake packets. Okay, so we can do this. And then, okay, so it breaks down what the flags mean. Now, if we look back on our, okay, so this is going to go on the second terminal. Let's go ahead and clear this out. There we go, deauth. Okay. In the cemetery, we can see that we captured W handshake to attempt to crack WP handshake. We will be performing a dictionary attack in order to match the passphrase against each entry in a specified word list. A shortened version of the infamous RockU text word list have been already provided to us to use. Okay, this is going to be the location in your attack box. If you're using the one from TryHackMe, I'm using my Kali box. So it's going to be this. And I'm going to have to change my directory. Let's see. So we're also going to be, what's terminal? All right, so mine's going to be, yep, shit. Oh, no, never mind. I am wrong. I forgot we're doing this to the SSH. So it's going to be home. Let me open that terminal back up. There we go. Now it's cracking it. Key found, Fluffy Champ 2024 or 24. So now we got that. Let's go down. All right, what is the BSS of our wireless? Okay, let's see. Packets contain no EAPO data, WP handshake. With the PSWK, we can now join the malware AP. Is that the malware AP access point? Okay, so now we gotta do. We got the key. Okay. Arrow dump MG. So now I'm gonna kill that. So let's go ahead and save this. Key found. Paste. Let's copy this. I thought it was 2 passwords, but I guess it's 1. Paste. All right, so now we go sudo this command right here. Okay, so we could ignore that. Wi-Fi cannot get Wi-Fi information. Wi-Fi. You will also notice that WSupplicant has automatically switched to our WLAN2. So now let's go check to see if we are on to that SSID named malware m_AP by doing this command, the IW space dev. And we are on there. Here's our SSID. Perfect. Okay, now what is the BSS ID of our wireless interface? Okay, so let's see. Here's oops. This one could go here, I believe. Okay, now what is the BSS ID of the wireless interface that is already connected to the access point? I think this is the second one. Shit. All right, now that was the first one. This is the second one for WLAN2. Nope, that was wrong. What is the SSID and BSSID of the access point? Wrong. Wrong. Is there a space? Nope, that is wrong. All right, this is wrong as well. What is the SSID and what is the BSSID of the wireless interface that is already connected to the access point? All right, let's find this one. This one. No, it is wrong. Okay. I don't think it's this one. No. All right. All right. So, where is our terminal? Malware underscore AP. I wonder if I missed the underscore last time. Comma. Back to our terminal. And there it is right here. Got the wrong one last time. I put a space. Yep. There we go. Got it. Now the other one, where's the terminal? Should be this one. Boom. There we go. Rush. That's what happens when you rush, and don't take a step back and pause and think. Don't rush. Slow is fast. So that being said, we just crushed this out. I'm gonna knock out the other three, technically four tomorrow, three in the early morning. And then when the other one's released, probably around 12 or 2, I should have that one out. Be caught up for Monday. And then after that, on to the next. Hopefully we get that passing cert and email from the CBBH. We'll be good to go. See you on the next one tomorrow morning, day 12, web timing attacks. Have a good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow.